What's up YouTube? Welcome to my channel and welcome to my Hyrox training series. I am halfway through week 4. Today is Wednesday. If you saw some of my other videos, I recently just moved from Florida back to New Jersey. The past 3 or 4 days have been travel, packing, moving. Today's Wednesday and it is my first workout this week, and did I need it? Life happens. I did a different kind of exercise by packing my car, and I did 28-hour travel from Florida to New Jersey. I just needed to have a getting back into it workout today. So I kept it a little bit easier. I did a 2-mile run, 20 lunges, 20 push-ups, and 100 squats. I broke the squats up into 30, 30, and 40. I just needed something to get me back into a workout routine. I think the rest of this week I'll go a little harder. I called a couple of Hyrox gyms in the area, so I'm excited. I think I'm gonna take a Hyrox class here on Saturday. The rest of this week, Thursday and Friday, do a combo of running, lifting, kind of easing back into it, and then checking out the gyms in the area. Welcome to week 4. Let's do it. Good morning, happy Saturday. I'm literally on cloud 9 right now. I'm so excited. I was really nervous about finding a Hyrox gym in New Jersey, and I've been calling a couple places. It was actually kind of hard to find a gym. I found this gym. It's 10 minutes from my house. The workout was insane. I was dying. So we did that bike, not a normal bike, but the bike with the arms. What's that called? Air bike? That with wall sits with a weight. When I tell you, my quads were literally shaking, earthquake shaking. And that was the warm up. For the actual workout, it was like 20-minute calf, 50 burpees, 100 Russian swings, 200-meter farmer's carry, 100 sit-ups, and a 1,000-meter run. But it was so good. I'm so excited. Finding a gym, to me, it's such a community thing for me. Like, I find my friends and community through fitness. It was so awesome. Like, the owner was super nice. The coach was super nice. I just felt like I was like, okay, this is a place where I could see myself coming every day. It's small group. I can film there. I think there'll be like other people my age that might come to this gym, which is great. I have a ton of friends here from growing up here, but I want to continue to push myself to meet new people and find people who want to work out and do Hyrox things. I am very, very excited. I also, tomorrow, I'm going to start looking into some supplements. I don't take supplements right now, and I want to learn a little bit more. I want to like lock into my nutrition. I'm just so ecstatic right now to have that weight off my shoulders of like finding my place in my routine. I continue to be humbled. I say this like every single week, but I literally do continue to be humbled. And I know this is going to be hard, but literally every time it's hard, I always remind myself, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it, right? The whole point is it's supposed to be hard. You're supposed to struggle. You're supposed to not be good at it from the get-go. So I'm just excited to have this like thing on my radar over the next couple of months as I transition. Good evening. That's right. It's the evening. I feel like I'm always saying good morning. I joined that new gym today. It is 9:28 p.m. They only have evening classes during the week on Mondays and Wednesdays, and then Saturday mornings. I waited all day for this 7:45 class, which if I get a job, that'll be great. But right now I'm not working. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do all day? That was a hard workout. We did 3 rounds of different stations. I think there was like 5 or 6 stations. One round was 400-meter ski, 20 dumbbell thrusters, 20 burpee deadlifts, 400-meter row, 20 kettlebell swings over the head. And we did that 3 times within 40 minutes. Yesterday, I did not vlog, but oh my gosh, I went on my first 6-mile run since 2021 when I was marathon training. The most I've done since marathon training was 5 miles for a turkey trot, and I've only done that maybe a handful of times since my marathon. I was shocked how actually good I felt running yesterday. It's been a lot easier not running in the Florida humidity and being back in New Jersey, even though it's really hot. I was definitely in the headspace for a long run, and I kind of missed my Sunday long run, so I'm bringing that back. I was just on autopilot. Like, I just felt so locked in. I did this huge loop around my town. It was bringing me back to my marathon days. I was so ecstatic to have done a 6-mile run. It was hot. I literally, when I finished the run, I'm so dramatic. When I finished the run, I was getting emotional and like tearing up and like almost cried. It was so euphoric. It really was. The runner's high was on. Tomorrow, I'm going to do a traditional either leg day or upper body. I'm going to see how my body feels tomorrow since I ran long on Sunday. Maybe I'll do upper body, and then Hyroxing on Wednesday. Today's Monday, so we are starting week 5. Happy Tuesday. I'm currently in the recovery chair, which, oh my gosh, I was so excited to see that they had the compression boots here. My legs were dying. We just finished up a leg day. We did leg press, sandbag lunges, RDLs, hamstring curls, and hip abduction. And then I ran 1 mile to practice running on fatigued legs. And now we are doing much needed recovery. This was like our first, or one of my first strength training sessions since being back. So we did about like a medium level difficulty. Still feeling super sore. I have another Hyrox class tomorrow. My legs are tapped right now, and we're gonna do a Hyrox and then the rest of the week do more upper body. Happy Wednesday. It is July 23rd. It's 7:53 p.m. I just finished my Wednesday night Hyrox class. I was low-key dreading this class a little bit, not because I didn't want to work out, but because I ate so much food and like so much rice and carbs before this workout that I was like, oh my gosh, I feel stuffed. I literally was like, I need this workout to be semi-sustainable. Thankfully it was a partner workout today, which this was like my first partner workout. It was 3 different stations for 12 minutes. First one was row, wall balls, and burpee box jumps. Second one was ski, dumbbell thrusters, and lunges. And then the last one was the air bike, farmer's carries, and then like snatch and catch, farmers carry, walk, shoulders. So I'm glad I got that in. Thank goodness. Tomorrow is going to be a rest day. I feel like this whole 6 days a week working out thing is exhausting. And even I had that break when I moved. So happy to have a rest day tomorrow. I've been wearing my knee brace just preventative, like a couple hours a day. I mean, starting today, but I started wearing my knee brace today just so I can kind of take a little bit of that pressure off. Tomorrow I'm gonna rest. So I'm like so excited. I'm gonna wash my hair. I feel like I haven't washed my hair in days. There's always gonna be days where you can give 100% and days when you can give 80% and days when you can give 60%. Literally on Monday, I feel like I was dry heaving by the end of that workout. Today, I feel like I can breathe. And yeah, that's part of training, is kind of meeting your body where it's at, pushing a little bit past it, kind of still locking in and getting it done. Some days are gonna be a grind and some days are gonna be a mini grind. And today, I feel like today was like a little bit of a mini grind. Happy Saturday. It is 10:42. I just finished up my Saturday morning Hyrox. It is the end of week 5. This workout was probably the most confident I've felt in my training thus far. Like I really feel a progression and actually getting better. And I feel like this workout was like a similar structure to the Hyrox. We started with 50 wall ball squats, 400-meter run, 700-meter ski with another 400-meter run, 200 feet burpee broad jumps with 400-meter run, 40 sandbag lunges with 400-meter run, 200 feet burpee broad jumps again with a 400-meter run, a 700-meter row with another 50 wall ball squats, and then another 400-meter run. So I feel like actually pretty strong. I was a little nervous when I saw that workout, but I'm feeling slightly more confident in my wall balls. I'm feeling my runs are pretty good right now. My ski and my row are getting more, I'm getting more confident there. Overall, really good. Happy Sunday. Like I said last week, Sunday, I started bringing back my long runs. I just went for another 6-mile run. I did 6 miles last week, and then this week I shaved 2 minutes off of my time. As you can maybe tell, it's kind of dreary out, and I think that probably helped with my speed because it was only like 74, 78 in that range degrees. So it was cooler, and then it was also drizzling / raining towards the last 2 miles, but I low-key loved it because I felt like it really was cooling me off. And again, running in Florida, I've been just running in constant humidity for the past 3 years, so I'm like, it's great to see that I can still kind of have a powerful run and run long distances when it's not a million degrees out. I went for another 6-mile run, did the same route as last week. I did it in an hour even, but yeah, I've been really loving the long runs coming back. I didn't think I would ever kind of get into long distance running again. I feel like once you take a break from something, then you kind of get back and you feel yourself getting stronger. It's so fun. I mean, the Hyrox is only going to be, I think, around 5 miles total, but I want to just practice my training and go on long runs just while I'm training for my Hyrox. We're starting on a Sunday. This is the beginning of a week 6 of training, so let's do it. Happy Monday. It is another late night Monday session. It's actually 9:52 right now. I stayed and chatted for quite a bit of time after the workout, but I just finished my Monday night Hyrox class. Side note, I got 18,000 steps today, which I started wearing this little Fitbit because I wanted to track my steps in my sleep. Yeah, that's crazy. I went for a walk this morning and then also did class. We did a partner workout today. It was the bike and goblet squats, which was terrible. I'm not a fan of the bike or goblet squats. And we did running with wall balls and then row and RDLs with kettlebells, and we like alternated with our partner. Like I would do the whole thing and then she would do the whole thing and then we would switch. Yeah, that was kind of brutal, not gonna lie. My stomach like kind of hurt today, so I feel like it didn't help that I had kind of a stomach ache during it. I know I've been just kind of like checking in and chatting in my car and all these videos, and I don't know, like I know it's not like the most interesting, but I do want to just kind of talk about the training and what I'm doing. When I ran my marathon, I talked a lot about mental and physical well-being and challenge. It's the same thing here. I am going through really difficult workouts that are very different than anything I've really ever done before. I've never really dabbled in CrossFit or doing these high intensity endurance workouts with the weights and with the bike and with the partner. And my kind of takeaway from today, I felt, especially doing a partner workout, my partner, the first time I came, which was like 2 weeks ago, is when I met her. And one of the things I love so much about the fitness community is that I was in this workout with essentially strangers, and some of them now I've been seeing repetitively 3 times a week. And I just think it's so cool how encouraging we were of one another. I've never really done a lot of partner workouts. I ran my marathon by myself, and I just felt very appreciative to be part of like a fitness community, feeling like I was cheering her on and having people cheer me on. Like I just think it's so cool how you could be strangers and kind of know each other and be in this similar suffering of your workout and be encouraging of one another. And that's my takeaway, is just to have appreciation towards the people who are by my side while I'm training. Even if I just met them, I feel like it's so cool to be supportive. And I've talked about in my run club that I used to go to, how we'd all high five each other, like taking that here, and like I high five people during the workout. I just love uplifting other people and having other people be supportive of me and my journeys. That's a little motivational spiel for this video, because I feel like I've just been kind of yapping and checking in. Eventually I'm gonna work up the courage to bring my camera actually into the gym and get more high quality footage. Bear with me, I just wanna get acclimated into the gym a little bit. It is absolutely super late. I'm gonna go home. TBD if I work out tomorrow, but I will be doing another Hyrox on Wednesday. Good evening. Happy Wednesday. Last we checked in was Monday night. I did not end up working out yesterday. Today's workout was brutal. I think last Saturday I was saying how I was like, okay, this is the first time I'm really feeling confident. Like I know I can do it. Today's workout was humbling to say the least and a little bit scary. It was 12 minutes of a 500 calorie ski, 400 calorie bike, 30 renegade rows. So like kind of like a row with a dumbbell, 12 minutes of 50 cal row, 40 burpee broad jumps, and then a 500 feet farmer's carry. The last section was a 1,000-meter run, 50 sandbag lunges, and 50 wall balls. And needless to say, I was dying. I personally feel like the hardest part for me during this workout was the burpees, which usually I do feel kind of strong on, but I just felt gassed today. The lunges were tough. Wall balls at the end are always tough. And then for me, the bike was just brutal. Like, thank goodness there's not actually biking in a Hyrox, because your girl can't stand that bike. Anyway, that's today. It is literally a high of 97 today. The gym doesn't have air conditioning and we were running outside. And when I came in from the last run, when I tell you, like, we literally must have been working out in literally 95 to 100, probably 100-degree room. You can see I'm a shiny gal. Hello and happy Saturday. Today is August 2nd. Literally, how is it August? This concludes week 6 of Hyrox training. Today we did 3 different rounds. The first was a warm-up of ski, row, and burpees. We did that 3 times. And then the next one was a run. I did the row. Other people did the bike, but I did the row. I think it's like dumbbell thrusters where you switch the weight in the air. Wall balls, a weighted sandbag. The sandbag was so heavy. It was 75 pounds. I was like hobbling with this sandbag. Today, I didn't really eat ideal yesterday, and I know I didn't drink a lot of water. Like, I've been trying to drink about like 3 of these water bottles. Yesterday, I did not drink a lot of water. I went to the city and then we like ate out. I kind of ate a lot of fried food yesterday. I ate a lot of like little bits and pieces of things. So I feel like I didn't have like a hearty, nutritious meal, and I felt that in my workout today. And maybe that's just like me mentally making an excuse for why I didn't feel that great, but I just felt so much more fatigued and like not energized during this workout. So I'm gonna take I've been drinking these LMNT, or Element, I guess it's supposed to be, sodium, potassium, and magnesium. So I'm gonna take this today. I'm gonna make sure to drink a lot of water, and I'm gonna be healthy, and I'm gonna conclude this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for following along on my journey. It's been so fun training for this, and I'm so excited to document this and just watch it back and be able to share this with you. Please be sure to give this video a like, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel so you do not miss future videos, and I will see you next time.